Midwest, and this is going to be a little haul from Inglot. There's really not much to explain beyond that, so I'm just going to get into it. Let's start with foundation. I was traveling when I did this, and I had forgotten my foundation, so that's really why I went to Inglot to begin with, is because I needed foundation. I thought, might as well try them because I know they're reasonably priced, and yet they're still a brand that I haven't tried, so why the heck not? Let's do it. I forget the type that I was originally fitted for, but they were out of my shade in that kind, and so the person who was helping me, thank you Sue, she put me in this one for a combination skin. So this is just the cream foundation. I think that's all it is. So that's that, and it is in shade LW400. In trying it, I wore it, I guess I was in Vegas when I bought this, and so it was hotter than the dickens there, like over 100 degrees, just burning up, and it stayed all day. I didn't have to touch this thing up once, so I've already kind of put it to the heat test, to the staying test, and it really, really works. There wasn't any patchiness. It didn't melt off some places as opposed to others, so it really is good for my combination skin, and it's just a really nice consistency. It's probably medium to fuller coverage, which I also like because I'm looking to hide some of this business on my face, but so far I really like it, but I've only been using it for a few days now, but so far it's good. Then I got 5 eyeshadows. You may be thinking, why 5? That's a very bizarre number. Here they are in a Z palette. I originally got them to fit in one of their 5-pan palettes, and here I'll open it up for you so you can see. So I got this because I knew I had a Z palette, but I didn't know if it would stick in there or if I'd have to put magnets on the back, so I thought this will just be the easiest thing. So I got this and 5 shadows. Come to find out, however, they stick really nicely in Z palettes. In fact, even better than shadows that I put magnets on and then stuck in there. So I think I'm going to either end up returning this or I guess maybe save it for future shadows, but I just don't know. I don't need it right now, and so I love the packaging though. That's part of the reason why I love it, is because nobody else that I know of has this kind of clip-on packaging, and I love that. It's very cool. So I got that, but it's kind of beside the point. Now onto the shadows. Okay, so to start, let's talk about the packaging. They come in like these little pillow things. It's hard on top and then has a little bit of air put in the bottom so that they, when they're in their little boxes, which is what these are, they have a little bit of give, which I love because I was traveling with mine. I mean, I got them when I wasn't home, and so I brought them back, and I felt like they'd be a little safer than traveling in, say, a palette or really in any other packaging that other brands put their shadows in. So I really like that, just to start off. The other thing I loved about this was the price. For $6 you get 2.5 grams of products, and that is a lot. Like, this is a chunky little thing. Lots of product, $6, way cheaper than MAC, and I think they're comparable to Makeup Geek, which I've never tried, but the colors look very similar. I actually chose colors that I thought were dupes for those, and the quality seems very nice, especially for the colors. Like, they know how to do not only color but MAC colors well, and so that's why I thought I would try these out, is because they're just very reasonable compared to other brands on the market. So. And you don't have to wait for shipping, because I would have done Makeup Geek shadows because they are very reasonable, very appealing, but I just don't want to have to pay for and wait for shipping. So that's why I got these. So this is part of, this is an orange, or like 3 oranges in the Rainbow Eyeshadow collection, and this is 108R, and I got this because orange is such a versatile color, especially now that it's the summer. You can use it like as a bright orange all over your eye, or you can use it to kind of deepen up a crease and then lay a different, richer or like brown over it, and it just makes it gives it a little more depth in the crease. I've seen lots of people use oranges, and when they're on, you don't realize that it was orange when they laid it down because it just looks so beautiful. So I got this as a fun color, but also to kind of richen up creases and stuff like that. This is a fun color. It's kind of a limey color. It's from the Eyeshadow, or it's the Eyeshadow AMC Shine in number 41, and it's a lime green with like silver flecks. I just liked it because, again, it's a great color for summer. I think it'd be great inner corner highlight or for the lower lash line pop of color, what have you. It's just a fun color. I knew I didn't have a lime green like this in my collection, at least one that had this kind of color payoff, the kind of staying power. They just do colors really well at Inglot, so I got those that are harder to find or that I don't already have. The next shadow is this gorgeous aqua, and it is the in the Rainbow Eyeshadow system, I guess. 104R has 3 different teal colors, and I got them because many of you will watch Miss Glamorazzi. She did a tutorial where she had like either a mint green or a teal or something on her inner corner, and I could not for the life of me remember, 1, the color, or 2, whether it was even an AMC Shine or a matte. I just couldn't remember, so I thought This is probably the safest bet because I have a very light color here, a dark color here. I can just play with them all until I get something I like. And that's just, you know, lots of versatility there. So I got this color mostly for that purpose, but I mean, I'm gonna use it all the stinking time because it's teal. Almost done. The next shade is a red with gold flecks in it, and it is another AMC, just an AMC shadow in shade 50. And this one I got because who has a red in their collection? Not me, certainly, especially one with gold flecks in it. And when I was kind of debating as to whether to get this, the girl who was helping me said she mixed it with blacks and browns, and again, kind of with the oranges, just uses it to deepen up other colors. You don't necessarily have to wear straight up red, although you can, and as a makeup artist, not me, I'm not a makeup artist, but some makeup artists out there would wear the straight, or would put the straight up red on somebody else, but she says, you know, you could mix it, match it, do all that lovely stuff. So I got that color. Quit thinking I'm nuts. The last color is this bright canary yellow. It's from the AMC eyeshadow collection in 60, and it is not completely matte. It has like yellow, it looks like yellow shimmer in it, and I got it because I was inspired by Sammy's Makeup Corner. If you don't know who she is, I'll link her in the bottom bar, but in one of her videos, I don't even remember which one, because it wasn't a tutorial, it had to do with something else, but she had on a magenta eye and then this bright yellow on the inner corner, and I thought I couldn't even replicate that look if I wanted to because I didn't have the yellow. Well, I didn't have the magenta, I don't have the magenta anyway, but yellow took priority in my book, so my eyes set on this, so I got it. Okay, that's it for this colorful ridiculousness. That's everything I got for my first trip and haul from iMat, so I hope you enjoyed that. I will let you know, you'll see swatches of the eyeshadows is what those are, and the foundation on the blog so you can see how they wear. You'll see the eyeshadows, I'm sure, a ton in tutorials and stuff, so subscribe for that if you aren't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.